But if there's one thing for sure, it's that Charlotte and her brothers bring so much light to the royal family, even in their darkest times.
Princess Charlotte has just spoken out, and what she revealed has left everyone stunned. Known for her sweet demeanor, Charlotte rarely shares her thoughts publicly until now. So what did she say? And why is Charlotte breaking her silence now? A historic arrival. Princess Charlotte of Wales was born on May 12, 2015 at St. Mary's Hospital in London. She's the second kid and the first daughter of Prince William and Kate Middleton, officially Prince and Princess of Wales. But Charlotte's not just any royal baby, she's third in line to the throne. Her elder brother, Prince George, is next up for the crown. Charlotte was born at 8:35 in the morning, and let's just say her arrival wasn't just a family affair. It felt like the whole world was celebrating the birth of the little princess. Crowds were buzzing, cameras were flashing, and you could feel the excitement in the air. The royals stepping out with her for the first time? That was one of those moments people couldn't stop talking about. Now you know what made Charlotte's birth extra special? She broke a 25-year streak of boys in the royal family. Yep, after years of male royals dominating the headlines, the spotlight was finally on a princess. And thanks to a historic rule change, Charlotte kept her place in line for the throne, even after her younger brothers were born. No more boys first rules, it's all about birth order now. How's that for making history from the crib? And this whole royals breaking old school rules thing wasn't just for Charlotte. Thanks to the succession to the Crown Act of 2013, it applies to all descendants of the Prince of Wales. Translation: if William and Kate's firstborn had been a girl, she could have been our future queen without anyone batting an eye. Gender: no longer a deal breaker for the throne. When Charlotte was born, Queen Elizabeth II was still ruling the country. Charlotte was her fifth great-grandchild, and let's just say the Queen was absolutely thrilled. Meeting her great-granddaughter must have been one of those unforgettable family moments. And honestly, who wouldn't melt seeing a baby that cute? Now, how did the world find out about Charlotte's arrival? Twitter, of course. The palace announced the news just hours after her birth. And for those curious about the stats, little Charlotte weighed 8 pounds 3 ounces, and Prince William was right there for the delivery. Royal dad duties in full swing. Now, because it's the royal family, the announcements didn't stop there. Buckingham Palace made it official with a classic easel declaration, the kind of thing you only see in the movies. To top it all off, they fired gun salutes in Hyde Park and at the Tower of London to honor the new princess. The excitement outside the West London Hospital when Princess Charlotte was born? Absolutely electric. Crowds gathered with handwritten signs, waving flags, and even breaking into song to celebrate the new royal baby. It was a party in every sense of the word. Coming to London, it went all out for its newest princess. Iconic landmarks were lit up in pink, including the London Eye, to mark the occasion. Pink everywhere. Because why not? On May 4th, her name was officially announced, Charlotte Elizabeth Diana, a tribute-packed name that nods to her grandfather King Charles III, her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth II, and of course her late grandmother Princess Diana.
We now have the name for the Princess of Cambridge. She is to be called Charlotte Elizabeth Diana.
People can't stop talking about Charlotte's resemblance to her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth II. From her cheeky expressions to her lively personality, fans quickly dubbed her the Mini Queen. And honestly, they're not wrong, she's got that royal charm on lock. Shortly after her birth, Charlotte made her first family debut in official photos taken by her mom, Kate Middleton. The pictures went viral, giving the world an adorable look at her bond with her big brother, Prince George. Fast forward to July 2015, and baby Charlotte made another grand appearance for her christening at St. Mary Magdalene Church. She wore a stunning Honiton lace and satin gown, a replica of a Victorian-era family heirloom from way back in 1841. Traditional? Definitely. Adorable? No question about it. Princess Charlotte's christening wasn't just a ceremony, it was filled with some seriously meaningful touches. The baptism used water straight from the River Jordan and the royal family's traditional silver gilt font, a piece of history that's been part of royal christenings for generations. From the moment Charlotte arrived at the palace, she's been in the spotlight, stealing hearts left and right. As she grew up, it didn't take long for her lively personality to shine. Whether it's a royal event or just waving to the crowd, Charlotte knows how to bring those feel-good vibes wherever she goes. Speaking of those cheeky little expressions, absolute gold. Charlotte's natural ease and confident waves to onlookers have already become her signature moves, giving the monarchy a fresh and modern energy that people can't get enough of. And let's talk about sibling goals. Charlotte shares a sweet bond with her brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis. She's often spotted taking on a big sister role, gently guiding little Louis during events with a kind and protective touch. It's no wonder fans love her even more for it. Even as a young child, Charlotte became a regular at public events, winning hearts with her charm and charisma. Whether it's a formal occasion or a casual family outing, she always finds a way to steal the show. One thing about Princess Charlotte, she knows how to light up a royal event. At Trooping the Color, the annual parade celebrating King Charles's official birthday, she's been spotted more than once enthusiastically waving to the crowd, chatting with her family, and just soaking in the moment. But let's rewind to 2019. Remember when she cheekily stuck her tongue out to the crowd for just a second? That playful moment became an instant headline, perfectly showing off her carefree and fun personality. Fast forward to 2022, and Charlotte had a big milestone, her very first solo outing at just 7 years old. She joined her parents, William and Kate, at the Commonwealth Games swim meet. But it wasn't just a family affair. She also hung out with her great-uncle Prince Edward, his wife Sophie, the Countess of Wessex, and their kids. Charlotte showed up looking adorable as always, rocking a striped dress and braided pigtails styled neatly to the back. Throughout the day, she was spotted smiling, laughing, and clearly enjoying herself among the spectators. At one point, she sat with her mom, who was seen explaining the games to her. Later, she joined her dad, Prince William, to deliver a sweet good luck message to the Lionesses. Ahead of the 2022 Women's Euro Final, Princess Charlotte and her dad, Prince William, sent a heartfelt good luck message to the England women's soccer team as they faced Germany.
We both want to wish the Lionesses the best of luck for tonight. You've done amazingly well in the competition and we're rooting for you all the way.
Good luck, I hope you win. Bye!
It was a sweet and thoughtful moment, proving once again how Charlotte is growing up with that perfect mix of royal grace and modern charm. While the royal family's legacy is deeply rooted in tradition, William and Kate are all about striking a balance for their kids. For Princess Charlotte and her brothers, that means blending royal duties with as much normal kid life as possible. The goal, raising them to appreciate their unique roles while grounding them with values like kindness, humility, and service, a vibe Charlotte already seems to radiate in her public appearances. Of course, her future role in the monarchy will evolve as she grows older, but one thing's for sure, she's set to bring a fresh, new-gen energy to the royal family. With her confidence, charm, and solid family guidance, Charlotte is already seen as a symbol of continuity and hope for the future of the monarchy. But let's be real. No matter how adorable or poised she is, Charlotte's future role is going to require some serious skills. And where does that start? Education. You won't believe the level of investment going into her academics. Inside Princess Charlotte's schooling, everything about Charlotte's education is carefully planned to ensure she's not just well-rounded, but fully prepared to carry the weight of royal expectations while still enjoying a happy childhood. Unlike her older brother, Prince George, who began his schooling at Thomas's Battersea, Princess Charlotte started her educational journey a little earlier, at just 2 years old. In early 2018, she joined Wilcox Nursery School, a private nursery conveniently located near the family's Kensington Palace home. According to William and Kate, they chose Wilcox because they felt it was the perfect first step for Charlotte's education. So, what's Wilcox all about? The head teacher shared that the school's approach is all about fun, structured mornings where kids learn the basics of reading, writing, and understanding numbers, all without too much pressure. It's more about nurturing a love for learning early on. Sounds like a solid start. Now let's talk numbers. Tuition at Wilcox is no joke. It ranges between 3,050 and 4,073 euros per term, which adds up to about 9,150 euros, or roughly $12,000 for the year. That's a pretty penny for nursery school, but hey, it's the royal family. On her first day, Charlotte stepped out looking absolutely adorable in a burgundy wool coat worth $150, paired with stone-colored tights, red shoes, and a matching red bow. The whole look screamed mini fashion icon. After her time at Wilcox, Charlotte joined her big brother George at Thomas's Battersea Preparatory School in London, just a few miles from Kensington Palace. From playful mornings to a more structured school environment, Charlotte's educational journey was off to a great start. Thomas's Battersea isn't your average school. It's home to 560 students aged 4 to 13, and it prides itself on shaping empathetic, well-rounded individuals. That's definitely a trait William and Kate want Charlotte and her siblings to carry with them. When Charlotte started at Thomas's on September 5, 2019, she looked absolutely adorable in her navy blue uniform with her hair neatly tied back in a ponytail. But this time around, she wasn't her usual confident self. Photographers caught her clinging to her mom's hand and even ducking behind her a couple of times. It was a rare moment of shyness for Charlotte, who's usually a natural in front of cameras. First day jitters, maybe? Even so, Prince William shared that she was super excited to start this new chapter. At school, she went by Charlotte Cambridge, a low-key move by her parents to give her and her siblings as normal a childhood as possible. No royal titles in the classroom, just a little girl learning, growing, and making friends. Thomas's Battersea did more than just teach Charlotte the basics. Its curriculum mixes tradition with modern skills: French, computing, music, drama, ballet. You name it. Everything is designed to help students build confidence and compassion, which are key qualities Charlotte will need for her future royal role. In 2022, Charlotte, along with George and little Louis, took another big step in their educational journey. They started attending Lambrook, an independent prep school in Berkshire, signaling yet another chapter in their royal yet surprisingly grounded upbringing. The move to Lambrook School wasn't just about education, it tied into the family's relocation to Adelaide Cottage in Windsor Home Park. But here's something to think about. Degrees or no degrees, Princess Charlotte is already in a position to have immense influence and, let's be real, could make a lot of money down the line. But how, you may ask? The Princess Charlotte effect. Princess Charlotte has a poise that's rare for someone her age. She's so calm and collected during public appearances that it's hard to tell what's going on behind those big, expressive eyes. At just a few years old, she's already mastered the royal cool, a skill that usually takes years to develop. And then there's her fashion. The moment Charlotte was introduced to the world, it became clear. This little royal has major style. From her baby shawls to her adorable coats and dresses, anything associated with Princess Charlotte becomes an instant hit. This phenomenon, known as the Princess Charlotte effect, has turned her into a global style icon before she's even hit her teens. Here's how it works. When Charlotte is photographed wearing a dress, holding a toy, or rocking an accessory, demand for that item skyrockets. Brands see their products sell out almost immediately, with some items becoming impossible to find within hours. It's not just a royal thing, it's a global trend. Charlotte's influence extends far beyond her royal duties, creating waves internationally. For example, remember when she was first introduced to the world? William and Kate stepped out onto the famous Lindo wing steps holding newborn Charlotte, who was wrapped in a €68 shawl. That shawl, it sold out almost instantly, setting the stage for her future as a mini-style influencer. Parents everywhere were scrambling to get their hands on one just like it. The Nottingham-based company behind the shawl, G.H. Hurt & Sons, was in for a wild ride. According to their director, Gillian Taylor, the company saw an unbelievable 100,000 people flood their website from 183 countries, including the United States, Australia, and Canada. It was a day they'll never forget. And it's not just shawls. Whatever brand Charlotte wears, it instantly becomes the must-have item. Whether it's a dress or even just a handbag, the Duchess of Cambridge's picks for her daughter create a ripple effect for retailers and fashion watchers alike. Take Margarita Pato, founder of the Spanish children's wear label M&H, for example. She shared how her family's brand was completely transformed when Princess Charlotte was spotted wearing two of their floral dresses. The brand intentionally limits the dresses to about 10 per store to avoid every girl showing up in the same outfit. But the moment Charlotte's photos hit the internet, the dresses sold out faster than they had expected. The demand exploded so quickly that even with their fixed sales cap, the frenzy continued as fans desperately searched for that now iconic dress. And the fun part is that Kate Middleton has tried to tone down the frenzy by dressing Charlotte in similar outfits for public appearances, like those floral M&H dresses paired with pink cardigans. Kate's subtle way of keeping things simple and low-key. But let's be honest, her efforts haven't really slowed down the hype. A poll even revealed that 1 in every 5 parents looks to Princess Charlotte for style inspiration when shopping for their own kids. And if you think that's just talk, the numbers back it up. When Charlotte was seen in pink booties during a family skiing holiday, sales of similar booties on a clothing site shot up by 97%. Retailers like Alex and Alexa also saw a massive surge in demand. Customers flooded their site searching for pale pink cardigans and floral dresses after Charlotte's photos were released, whether it was her official portraits or the picture-perfect moment of her sitting on the Queen's lap for a royal family portrait. And it's not just big retailers feeling the love. Pepa Gonzalez, founder of Pepa & Company, saw their website traffic skyrocket after Charlotte wore one of their outfits for her first birthday portraits. According to Pepa Gonzalez, the royals have sparked a worldwide demand for traditional Spanish-style clothing. They've even received orders from as far away as South Korea. Seeing the young princess featured in royal photos has become a surefire way to put a brand on the global map. Although Charlotte hasn't appeared in a ton of official portraits, the ones she has graced are enough to make a massive impact. Every time she's spotted in a new outfit, retailers of those items see a surge in demand, all thanks to the Princess Charlotte effect. And it's not just about sales. Brand finance experts have estimated her lifetime value to the United Kingdom economy at over 3 billion euros. But her personal net worth will absolutely blow your mind. Turns out, Princess Charlotte holds the title of King Charles III's richest grandchild, even surpassing her older brother, Prince George. According to a Reader's Digest report from August 2023, Charlotte's net worth is pegged at an eye-watering 3.6 billion euros, or about $4.6 billion. And yes, she even ranks higher than her younger brother, Prince Louis, in the wealth stakes. According to research by Electric Pride on Cars, Princess Charlotte isn't just a royal icon. She's officially ranked as the world's richest child. Her mother, Kate Middleton, deserves a lot of credit for this. Her impeccable fashion choices have played a huge role in shaping Charlotte's influence and style icon status. But despite all the wealth and fame, Charlotte remains a grounded and cheerful royal. She's already making an impact by following in her parents' footsteps with values like compassion and respect that go far beyond the borders of England. As she grows, she's embracing her responsibilities one step at a time, showing maturity that hints at a bright future. Let's not forget, Charlotte is the first royal female in history to maintain her position in the line of succession, even with a younger brother in the mix. She's set to take the throne after her older brother, Prince George. But what kind of queen will she be? Will she follow tradition or bring a modern twist to the monarchy? Only time will tell. Do you think Princess Charlotte will redefine what it means to be a modern royal? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more.